How you doing? Welcome back to Deer Corner. Just got in from the deer stand. Going to have me a cup of coffee, eat me some lunch, and I'm going to give you another old school hunting trick, number 2. And the previous one is how to use a bag of dirt. I have some right here from a scrape from last year. I go ahead and get some dirt out of an old scrape, put it in a baggie, squeeze the air out of it, and freeze it, and use it this year. But one thing before I get going on this, make sure you check your laws and regulations on baiting deer, because this is considered baiting deer. Anytime you use any scent, mock scrape, or anything in that origin, it is considered baiting deer. So make sure you're able to bait deer in your area. But this is another trick. Some say it goes back to the Indians, and I've known it for years. And what I do is I go out in the area, a corridor, a very well-traveled area that I know that deer are traveling through and bucks are traveling through. And I take a pair of trimmers with me. And I find the area that I want to use for this. Now there's 3 things that catch a hunter. A deer will catch a hunter. 1 is scent, 2 is sight, and 3 is hearing. So if you're in a deer stand and he sees you and smells you, he's gone. Or he smells you and hears you, he's gone. But you have to interrupt all 3 of them things in order to bag a deer. And this little trick is old. I've known it for years, done it for years, just using a bag of dirt. Bag of dirt from last year. And what I do is I go out and find the area that I'm wanting to set up on. And I take the trimmers and I find the little trees that they can rub on, and I cut them about knee high. I cut them off about knee high. And what I do is take the dirt and put it at the base of that stubbing that I cut off. And it's about 2 foot high. And I dump this dirt at the base of that stubbing. And the reason I'm doing that is, 1, when he comes by, he gets the scent of that dirt from a scrape from last year, he's interested. 2nd, when he starts working on that small tree limb, that small stub, his head's bent down and he's looking at the ground. Therefore, he can't be looking up at you. And then it also, number 3, is covering up his nose, because he can't smell you because his nose is interested in that dirt. And his hearing is interrupted while he's rubbing on that tree. So you actually are taking care of his 3 senses, which gives you time to draw your bow or pull your gun up to get a good shot when his head is bent down and working that branch, that little stubbing. He's looking at the ground, his nose is taken care of, and his hearing's taken care of, which gives you time in order to get a shot, a good shot. But this is just a small trick that I've learned years ago. And it's simple. It's just a simple bag of dirt. Simple bag of dirt. But there again, make sure you check your laws and regulations, and make sure you're able to bait deer in your area. And thanks for coming along. Leave me a comment and I'll get back with you again. But there are a few old school tricks that I do know, and I'll bring along with you. And remember, you're in the woods, be safe. Rather be safe than sorry. And I'll get back with you again.